Hey, what's good with y'all boys, man? Fade here. I don't want to really have a long intro. I know you guys are here for the controller settings, man, but hey, if you guys are looking for a lot of Marvel Rivals content, hey, you are here. I want to give you guys my controller settings that I'm using right now, just so, you know, you guys can get a feel for what you should be using, what you should take off and stuff like that. And if you want to keep some stuff on, that's on you, that's on you. But yeah, man, let's get straight into it real quick. So of course, you want to hit start, go to settings, boom. So now I'm already on controller. Now, first off, for the cursor sensitivity, I put it at 200% because 100 was way too slow. And it's still kind of slow for me personally. I want it a little faster. I never play with vibration. Always turn vibration off unless you like feeling the vibration of your controller. I don't know why personally you would use that, but I usually take it off for every single game I play. It messes up my aim. And then the trigger effect function. Now, I don't even play with my triggers. I shoot with my bumpers and everything, but that's, you know, for the PS5 and everything. When you hold down the button, sometimes some characters might have like Hawkeye, when you're retracting his bow, you really feel like you're retracting your bow, and I don't like that personally. It's a cool feature. If you like that, keep it on, but for the most part, if you want to have, you know what I'm saying, better aim and feel like you're actually shooting your targets and everything, take it off. All right, next for combat. Now for me personally, I'm more of a slower sensitivity type of guy. I've always been that for the recent years. I usually been a high sense guy, but I kind of lowered it. So my sense I'm using right now is 150, 140. I was at 170, 170. It felt a little too fast, but I felt like that was good for people who like faster sense, and you can even go higher than that if you want. But for the most part, I like my vertical a little lower than my horizontal, just because I feel like you can mess up your aim going up and down more than left and right. So I feel like it's easier to control your horizontal than your vertical, because it's just looking up and down. It's a little weirder than horizontal. That makes sense. Now for the advanced settings, I did, right here, for the advanced settings right here, I did change. I was on linear, and personally, I don't like linear. I don't like dual zone S. I have to try it again, but I was sticking with exponential because it felt the best for me. Linear felt way too like loose, and for me personally in this game, like if I'm playing like Apex or like maybe this year's COD, linear is cool, but for this game, I don't like linear at all. Dual zone, I have to double up on using that again and then see if this is better, but for the most part, exponential is good. And if you are maybe like a melee character, linear would be cool, and you have a high sense, because you do need a high sense for the melee characters. For the most part, exponential is great. Now I didn't mess with none of the advanced aim sensitivity curve settings right here. I didn't touch nothing right here. I left it all alone. Now for my minimum input, I do have a little bit of stick drift, so it's not as low as I would want it to be, but I have it on 3.5. If you have no stick drift, new controller, you can lower it down to basically like 2.2.1.1, like, so you have literally the best Deadzone ever. But for me, I have stick drift, so I raised it until I didn't have stick drift no more. Next, for the max Deadzone sensitivity boost, I don't know if this was already up, but I turned this down. Basically, it makes your sensitivity, from what I seen, it makes your sensitivity faster when you reach the max Deadzone. It's weird. It's kind of like aim acceleration. That's what it felt like to me. It was so weird. This I kept the same. I'm pretty sure you can lower this, but I kept it the same. I feel like messing with my joint right now. The aim assist window size. Now you would think you would want to raise this, right? Oh, the aim assist window is bigger. That means I could hit my shots better. But think about it. If the aim assist window is bigger, I'm gonna see if I can put some up on the screen, if I can really do it. If the aim assist window is bigger, that means you're snapping onto the target before you really even aim on the target. Does that make sense? Because you know aim assist starts before you really touch the target a little bit. So if it's bigger, that means it's gonna slow down faster. It's gonna mess up your aim. So keep it on 50. You can even lower it a little bit if you got really good aim, but I kept it on 50. Aim assist strength, keep it on 100. You don't want to lower that. You want your aim assist strength as high as possible. These two, I didn't really touch it at all. Now for reticles, for me personally, I like crosshairs or dots. I usually use a dot. This is my dot right here. Oh, I didn't change. Okay, whatever. It changed my dot. Whatever. But right now I'm using the crosshair. I wish I could take the dot in the middle off, but I can't. But usually I'll use like a crosshair and then have a small little like square in the middle. And now I'll show you my crosshair settings right now. If you want to see that, animation, take that off. The width, I put it down to 0, opacity 100, outline width 50, 100, blur 0, center gap 10, crosshair length 12, angle 0, and then here's the color code. Because I like using magenta all the time if I could change it, just because I feel like on certain games there's not really this color on the map. So like I don't like using white. I see someone use black. I don't like using red. I don't like using blue. Green, like a light green is not bad, but other than that, I'm using magenta or pink. The HUD widget size, you can make it small, large. This is all personal preference. Ally health bars, personal preference right here. And then I did batch swap, so I changed my my triggers to my bumpers. So I did that. For UI, I didn't really change nothing here. Kept that all the same. Communication. What I did do, I mean, this is just, it's whatever. I switched retreat to thank you. So like when people heal you, you know what I'm saying? Switch this to thank you. Take off retreat, put it to thank you, or switch something. Cause I was spamming need healing, I feel like a dick. So I just kept it on, I put it down to thank you, and I'm pretty sure you can change this. You can change it to 8, but I just kept it on 4 because whatever. And then yeah, that's basically my controller settings. The control settings if you want to dominate in the game. And then you can also practice in the practice mode too. They have a bunch of practice mode options. They have the tutorial, of course. You have hero tutorial, the domination tutorial to show you how to play that mode, convoy, show you how to play convoy. But you go to the practice range right here, boom. It's literally a whole new practice range from what it was before. Like, it's fire. I'm just gonna pick Psylocke. And yeah, just so I can move a little faster. And yeah, I haven't even been in here for real. I've been in here a little bit, but I usually just like, I just wanted to play the game, so I'm just practicing my stuff in the game. But like, yeah, we got the bots right here and everything. You get your ult right here, boom. You know what I'm saying? It actually looks very clean. It's actually a very clean practice range. You got a long range one over here. Oh shit, I should put on abilities on, but whatever. Boom. Got the moving ones right here, the range ones right there. Like it's a fire practice range. Got the bigger bots right there. But yeah, that's really about it for the settings video, man. If you guys have anything, if you have better settings or anything that I missed in the video, let me know, because it's just what I've been using and what I've been dominating with. I'm about to start playing a lot more ranked. I was just playing a lot of pubs just so I can get into matches and really, you know what I'm saying, learn my character and learn the characters and everything and try to play with them good. But for the most part, it's the settings you should be using. You can tweak it yourself, of course. Everything's personal preference. Like I said, I'm a lower sense player, and I'm really the type of guy who doesn't like to go too in depth and mess up his controls all the way. But for the most part, this I've been cooking with. Y'all should go crazy with it. And yeah, man, it's been your boy Fade. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hey, share it around with your friends if this helped out you. And yeah, man, I'm out. Peace.